Then the Riff Guitars, as you might have heard, yeah, there's a sort of a standard intro. The EQ over here is doing a sort of swell. Really a nice dark vibe to the main thing. What I added over here in the intro, you see some extra guitars. I will solo them for you, which are pretty brutal actually. So what I did here, I wanted to fatten up those guitars because I thought the main guitars with the drums was a bit too boring again. So I added this fat guitars. It's just the same preset of my Kemper, but with the neck element, which results in really full and muddy sound, but it gives a lot of energy to your mix. Check it out. Filthy sound, but it gives a lot of energy and like pressure in the total mix. That's what I wanted to have in that intro. So that's the intro basically. There is more happening, of course. There are some synths. I used Steven Slate's Anna. I can solo it for you so you hear the progression and the sounds. So that's what's happening with the synths. In the intro, the very intro over here, there's a rhythmical synth, which is this. So that's really cool tiny thing to add. It gives also a rhythmic vibe to the synths. Simple but effective. Other parts where I use those synths are very scarce, how do you say it? I didn't use it on a lot of things. Only in the verse over here, because this verse is super static. The riff is just, based on the low B string. So I added this progression of the synths over here, which results in more movement, so the band stays static and the synths give the movement of the harmony in this case. So the whole riff, it's a sort of a static riff, but in this way the riff gets more interesting. also it glues the whole song because it is from the intro. So it's a link to the intro as well. All right, let's have a look at the leads. What's happening over here? This is our twin line in the beginning. It's nice to hear those soloed. That's it. And of course, yeah, I can show you some of the things soloed over here. I will not do all the solos solo, but just to hear how Andy did it, part of his solo. That's pretty awesome, huh? My solo over here, that's basically my solo. And yeah, these riffs under this solo, I really liked to break the riff vibe with some really wide chords over here. So that's really, yeah, rich in harmony, I think, and that's a cool contrast compared to the brutal riffs going on in the song. Then next to that, what's happening in this song? There's my ending solo, the really ugly two-note static thing. That's it. And I added a sort of swell here. It's not done by Synths, but it's my guitar, and I just hit my guitar with this stereo delay swelling up. It's a nice, cool effect, a natural effect. Instead of using a synthesizer, just I used this. Just my guitar with, I'm hitting it, no chord or whatsoever, and yeah, you get this swell. So that's basically it. In the ending, there's a sort of chord progression. It sort of links to the intro, but it's not exactly the same. And we play, as a final run, we play a harmony together, a fast harmony. So check out the song, and I hope you like this. Let me know in the comments, and hit like on this video and subscribe to this channel, and you'll see more of this kind of content. Thanks.